today we are with one of the mayor, a very, very social, special, and dynamic person. He's the mayor of Yarra, the city of Yarra in Melbourne. And his name is Roberto Colanzi.
Perfect, perfect.
So please, Lord Mayor, can you tell us the significance of what has happened here today?
Well, it's essentially it's a lovely program between ourselves, the City of Yarra, and a professional football club here in Melbourne City, which provides an avenue, an opportunity for young kids to experience football program where they learn about football, they learn to train, they learn about health, they learn about what it's like to be a professional footballer.
And these children, where are they from? What background are they from? And what do you think they will gain out of this?
Well, most of the kids come off our public housing estates. We have about 15% of our population in the city of Yarra who live on public housing. And so it gives them a really good opportunity, probably something they may not have experienced before, to work with really good coaches and other professional footballers who've been there, done that. So, for example, a really special person in Yarra is Wilson Pony, who has worked through this program before and is a real leader in this space. And I think they'll get a lot out of it. They'll get a lot out of it from being footballers, about just kicking a ball about and being, but also about teamwork, about being professional, about being diligent, and about being on time.
Wow, I saw your great skill in the football.
No,
have you been playing? And can you use this opportunity to also tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and why you are social in the community, you are loved by the people, and I can see you with the multicultural community here in Melbourne.
Well, a little bit about me. I've been on the City of Yarra Council this is my 4th year, and I'm a first-term councillor. I live in Fitzroy, and one of the things that I thought I could actually contribute back to my community is to be on council. I can't do anything. I don't have any skills. I can't make things. I can't build things. I can't repair things. My background is in economics and policy work, so I can't actually do things out in the community, but what I can do is think about policy and think about strategy. One of the things why I'm really committed about getting involved in the community as a councillor is to help people as much as I can, where we can, through the services that are offered and the avenues that are offered through the City of Yarra.
What is your peace message to the world at large, the people watching this program, and especially to the people that are in the city of Yarra, Melbourne, Australia?
Well, essentially, it's just let's just get on. There are differences. There are differences in politics. There are differences in religion. There are differences in culture. There are differences in worldviews. But fundamentally, we're just people at the end of the day, and we're all trying to get along. And I think that's the one message, and it's not a particularly well thought out or articulated message, is let's just work together as much as we can. And let's recognise where there are differences. Let's appreciate that there are differences. And let's work with those differences to make things happier and better for everyone.
And what is your future plans for the city of Yarra, and as a mayor, how do you want this community to look like in the next 24 months?
In the next 24 months? Well, essentially there's a whole things I'd like to do. I'd like to keep reinforcing our libraries and our social programs. There's issues around city development and planning and transport that I want to take a part in. But I also want to keep working really hard with our communities, our not-for-profit organisations, our multicultural communities, to continue to reinforce that within City of Yarra, the City of Yarra is their friend to help them and assist them.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a great opportunity talking to you.
No, and thank you very much.
Can you just use this opportunity to tell us what do you feel? Because I can see that you are among the guest speaker, special distinguished honor at the Melbourne International Peace Concert that is coming forth on the 25th of March 2016. So, how do you feel about this program, and what do we expect from you that day?
Oh, well, first and foremost, I want to acknowledge the invitation to be there. It's an honour and a privilege, and all the work that you're doing in putting it all together. So I want to acknowledge that and thank you for all that work. And I think it's going to be a really spectacular day, a spectacular event, bringing together Melbourne and Victoria and our community together to really celebrate a special day, a special issue, a special point of principle. Yeah.
And I must also appreciate your humility. You are a humble man, you are a gentle person, the way you communicate, you interact with the community, even on the social media, the way you communicate with us, you like our pictures, you put some good, you encourage us. In fact, thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure.
And from me and the crew from Channel 31 and all the members of the community and Australians at large, we want to say thank you and we wish you all the best in your endeavor.
And to you too, Adina.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the program. This is our community live showing on Channel 31, Melbourne, Australia. And by my side here, I've got one man that is great, a great man behind the scenes, and is also part of this program. Hello, can you introduce yourself to the viewers and your role here today?
My name is Tony Abbas is my name, and I coordinate this program. Actually, the Soccer Pathways program is my brainchild. I came up with the concept, and I'm proud to say the program has come to stay. So in my role as a youth program engagement officer with the council, Yarra City Council, I think it was part of my portfolio to roll this sort of program. So the program is directly under my portfolio with the council.
And for how long have you been into this program?
Basically, was last year. So this is the second year. This is the second year. We started last year, 2015, thereabout. And happy to tell you that the program is here to stay.
And what is the purpose?
Basically, coming